my heart up when the rest of me is down.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You know what I said in the beginning?
No. I forgot. I have bad memory.
Do you even watch my videos?
I do, but I have bad memory.
Hey Glam Bugs, welcome back to Cheap Natural Beauty TV. And today I have my best friend with me. And we're going to be trying out the Jaclyn Hill palette. I have not yet dipped into this palette at all. The only one I swatched was the black. But this is it right here. And I got it a couple days ago. And for the sake of this video, I already put on foundation, concealer, eyebrows, everything is done. Even my eyeshadow base, because yesterday's video was extremely long. So I didn't want this video to be as long. I wanted it to be kind of short and sweet, but still get the point across. I don't know what eye look I'm going for yet, but we're just going to see. I'm just going to do swatches, I guess, and I want to see how pigmented it is. And yeah, she is currently using my palette that I just got today, the Take Me Back to Brazil BH Cosmetics palette. I haven't done a video on that yet because I just got it in today. So I am being I am being nice enough. That's how much I love her. I'm letting her dip into my brand new eyeshadow palette, guys. Brand new. Like literally just took it out the box. I haven't even done a video on it yet. But she's playing around with that. And I'm going to be playing around with this.
Okay, first question. What should I use for my eyelid?
Your eyelid?
Well, like the rest.
The shimmery?
Yeah.
So then you should use it from Rosa.
Where's that at?
Alright, so while she's doing whatever she's doing in the background, I am going to go ahead and start with, I'm going to do something basic. Because as I explained in my last video, when I get new eyeshadow palettes, I really have to play around with them for a couple days. Maybe even like a week or so I can get comfortable with it and start getting new. But obviously, just from the array of colors, I can create so many different looks with this. I guess I'm going to go for like a neutral look. I don't know. When I get new palettes, I kind of just create and things just happen, and I don't know. Bro, the con about this one, it doesn't have a mirror as well. I don't know what's up with these palettes and not having mirrors. Like, Jaclyn Hill, I love you. The palette is beautiful, but I would have really liked a mirror. I mean, this message is like really super cute and all that. It says, this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers. XO Jaclyn. So incredibly adorable. But you could have put it back here, okay? Could have put it back here and then put a mirror right here. But who am I to judge? At least she came out with a palette, you know. She's doing a little bit better than me because I don't have a palette out yet. I'm going to go ahead and start blending. So the names, which I am grateful for that she at least put names right here on this card. I've been debating whether I'm going to tape it to here, but I kind of don't want to cover the message because it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit mean. But somehow, some way, I'm going to find a way to preserve this because I really like having names of the colors instead of trying to describe them as best as I can. So the first color I'm going to go in with is Chit. No, Mocha. I'm going to go in with Mocha. And that is, I'm having trouble here. That is this color right here. And I'm using this as a transition shade. I'm scared.
I want to see this.
Okay. Not, it's a little bit of fallout. So, first application went well. There's no splotchiness, no nothing like that. It's really pretty. She only has one eye done. But didn't she do such a good job?
Ignore the...
I'm so proud of her. She did eyeshadow on her own. normally do eyeshadow.
Yeah, I know. I think I like it now.
Okay, so that. What's next? I always say I'm gonna go for something light, and then it turns out being super dramatic. So I really am trying to go light. Next, I'm going to go in with
Wait, in my part
creamsicle. I'm gonna go in with creamsicle. I don't know. It just looks like a interesting color. It's like this pale. Oh, right here. This pale orangey yellow color. We'll see how this goes.
Your clutch. How do you do it? You got me losing every breath. What did you give me to make my heart beat out my chest? Now I've got you in my space. I won't let go again. Got you shackled in my hand.
I'm using a flesh tone eyeshadow base so that I can give the colors a fair chance at the color payoff before I use a white base. But so far, so good. And honestly, I'm not having a lot of fallout at all. Thank you for being my other hand.
Of course.
All right. I like the blendability. Is that a word?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
I like the blendability of this shadow. And I'm trying to take my time because I'm really not trying to go all dramatic. Because like I said, every single time I say I'm going to do a natural look or a neutral look or not so dramatic, I always end up going super far left. Like it's just ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Not even ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's cute.
Is it? I like it.
It's light. It's natural for now. I'm still trying to keep it there. So now I'm going to go into a glitter. So yeah, I'm doing 2 and then a glitter. And that's it. I'm going to use this one. I'm not going to wet the brush. I'm going to do it dry first to see how it does. I'm going to take the shade Queen. And that is this color right here. This shimmery color.
You're doing natural and everything, and I look like I'm about to go to the club or some shit. Like,
So it picks up. Let me see how it looks on the lid now. I'm gonna pat first because I pat and then I swipe to see. Because I pat to see if it's pigmented, and if it's not, then I swipe. And then if all else fails, I wet the brush and I pat and swipe. So at this point, I feel like I don't have to wet the brush unless I want like a super dramatic, over the top glittery, which I'm trying. I'm resisting not to go for.
do it.
Because me and glitter have a thing. We have a love affair. Wow, I like that. Okay, wait, now I'm getting a lot more fallout. Look at that.
That's a lot of fallout, but the color's nice.
Yeah, it is a lot of fallout. Wow. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but right around here, all that sparkliness, that shininess that you see going on, that is the fallout. So, second con.
Beware of the fallout.
Beware of the glitter fallout. And I already did my face, so I kind of have to try to improvise and not take off any concealer or anything. I'm trying to do this. Oh god, it's too late. It's stuck to my face.
Let me see.
But now I know. That's the whole point of playing around, right? So it does fine on its own, dry, but there is fallout. So that is the second con. Okay, let's recap. Mirror, fallout with the glitter. When you pat and stuff. overall, I like it. I really like when you can use a shadow without having to wet the brush. So I'm very pleased with this payoff. Now I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna dip into any more shadows because if I do, it's gonna turn into something huge. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eye, the same thing. So I used, just to recap, I used Mocha as my transition color. I used Creamsicle for my crease. And, well, I use it for my crease. I used it for my crease. And for my lid, I used Queen. You're just in there like...
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm just saying. I think your whole YouTube channel just knows I'm that girl with the attitude. Like,
yeah, pretty much. Shit, I think I put too much.
If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have
I'm super duper. I keep saying the same word because I don't know.
amazed. Amazed.
Yes.
Astounded. Flabbergasted.
I'm super pleased by this eyeshadow so far.
Out of all the vocabulary words I gave you.
I went with pleased. No, but seriously. This is the first, this is the first time that I've had an eyeshadow palette and done like very, very first impressions and loved pretty much every single thing about it. Like from the blending to the pigmentation to the whatever else is in eyeshadow to rate. So. And this is the first and only Morphe palette that I have. Is it just me or does this one look darker? It does, right?
Let me see. And these basically look the same. This one is a little darker. Do you ever just not breathe? Like you're so concentrated on like you just because my hand shakes. I don't know if you know that, but my hand shakes a lot.
Mm-hmm. You remember when you were younger and you first started like kissing and you used to hold your breath? Did you ever used to do that? No, because when you said hold your breath, it made me reminded me when I had my first kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I used to hold my breath.
I don't think I did.
Like I would used to almost die, like trying to kiss somebody.
See, the thing is, my first kiss was unexpected because I still remember it was when I went to Honduras. We were all playing hide and seek.
Oh yeah, you told me about.
And then this guy decided to just come up to me and like hide in my spot. First of all, very rude.
You told me about that. You had your little Honduran boo.
Yeah, but like he was like my first boyfriend, but I wasn't really.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That was so long ago. I remember you coming home and telling me. It was so funny.
But yeah, he just like kissed me off the cut. And I was like,
No, but I'm saying like when I first, like my first kiss, and then like after that, first kisses after that, I used to hold my breath. Like I didn't get the concept of kissing and breathing. Like it just didn't compute in my brain. Like it was either one or the other. Like I would either breathe and not kiss, or I would kiss and die. So, you know, obviously I would just kiss and just die.
No, after my first boyfriend, I was just like, you know, I don't think I want another boyfriend. And then the whole phase started. Mind you not, it was in high school. Freshman year.
Yeah, we're old biddies now.
You know, You know, I was out there freshman year just clutching all these seniors. Sorry, you guys had to hear that.
She's the wild one in this relationship.
Said who?
Says you all the time.
Not true. Oh yeah, but look, I'm done.
You look so pretty.
So now that I know that I'm actually good at eyeshadow, first of all, that was beautiful. Let me see the names. So I can
You used
tell the
crayon apple.
crayon apple. Use that. Great. Fabulous.
I'm so impressed.
Why do you look so white?
Because you are. You also have on foundation, which is a little bit lighter than your skin.
Yeah, I got kind of tan, guys.
Yeah, see, she's dealing with the same struggle I'm dealing with this whole skin change and foundation
But it's
matching.
not
and
that
all
different, is it?
Not really, because you blended it well, but let's just say if your blending skills were like on 7 or maybe even like 4, yeah, you'd notice.
But the question is, do I look cute?
Alright, back to the review. I'm liking this a lot. It's really, really pretty. And I will definitely be coming to you guys with more looks from the infamous Jaclyn Hill palette. I gave her a nickname like I know her. Jaclyn Hill. So for the under eye, what am I going to do? For the under eye, I'm going to go in with Chip, which is a darker. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go in with Mocha because it's going to make it look a little bit more, you know.
I keep staring at the colors I actually want to use. Oh, this picture was so cute. I got in trouble. Hold on, first I gotta.
You just missed your whole face. Okay.
So, I had gotten in trouble because weed is my life, you know? Well, it used to be a long time ago. Like,
This is a success story, guys. Stay tuned.
so, it was junior year in high school, and, you know, I was never going to school. I was skipping with my stoner buddies. And, you know, if I did go to school, I was probably too high to realize I was in school. I thought I was, like, an astronaut or something. And this one day, I had a weed brownie on me. And so did a lot of other people, and we all got caught up. Mind you, it was not my fault. Okay? There were some ops at my school.
You still have one.
Fuck you guys. Anyways. So, yep. Got in trouble with the feds, you know, had to take some drug classes for a week. Yeah, for like a week.
And she changed her life around.
I didn't change my life around. The moment I got out, oh boy, I got so burnt. Okay, so moral of the story: if you want to do drugs, kids, do them.
Oh my god, you're supposed to tell them not to do them.
I mean, it's like when my mom tells me not to do something, I do it anyways. Like, that's like every kid in America. Reverse psychology. Let's try it. All right.
So tell them to jump off a bridge.
Yeah. And are they going to do it? The smart ones, no. The stupid ones, yes. But that's their fault for being stupid. Because she loves me so much.
This is why she's like a guest on my channel, you know. Because she just says whatever and doesn't care what comes out of her mouth. But it's okay, because she will come back. She's right. I do love her. So I'm done. Alright, so let's just talk about this real quick. I am very pleased. The formulas are great. They blend easily. There is fallout with the shimmer shades, but that's okay. We can always get past that. That just means I have to do my foundation and all that stuff after I do my eyeshadow, which is fine because I do that anyway. So yeah, so this is the first look, first time dipping into it, first time doing anything with it. And now I'm going to just swatch like 3 colors that I've had my eye on since the palette came out, which is the shade Jada Twerk and what's this one called? And Hunts. And they're super buttery. They're super. Oh, look at that! And it's like a shimmery shade. These feel so nice. Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh.
Wow. Actually,
Well, I didn't do a lot.
Oh, okay. And if you guys keep looking at my face and realize that there's beauty, it's because there is. I want you to admire my eyeshadow real bit while I just...
She's super proud of herself, and so am I. But yes, so these shades are, and I wasn't even digging in. Like, you know how some eyeshadows you kind of have to like get in there? No, I literally just swiped my finger back and forth once, like. So
I just
1,
my highlight.
2, 3. Alright. I blended mine in a little bit, but
I highlighted... Didn't I highlight my collarbone? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, my shoulders.
because you have collarbones to highlight. Mine are, I don't have collarbones. I gotta go like this.
I'm just a skinny little twig, so...
It's okay. Skinny twigs are winning. That concludes the first demo with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I am in love. I don't have anything bad to say except for the mirror. I'm just gonna keep saying that because it's a big deal. It really is a big deal with eyeshadows. So I don't know, the mirror and the fallout with the glittery shades. Other than that, I didn't have any problems with blending, shading, anything like that. And none of the shadows I had to wet. I didn't have to wet any brush to get any of the, but again, I'm not doing any like colorful look. So when I do the color look, we're going to see how the color payoff is without it being wet and without a white shadow. So I'm super proud of myself because this also is not a ridiculously long video. It's actually kind of reasonable.
And I got to be in it.
And she got to be in it. I love when I can film with her. My God. And it's rare because I'm always at work. And when I do my videos, it's usually like I have a short amount of time. So I don't have time to like plan or even call her and be like, hey, let's do this video. So
if any of y'all want to go out for a drink, ask her for my number.
Or just follow her on Snapchat or something, you know? Just
It'll be somewhere.
I'll just put it like right here on the screen.
And then when you follow me,
or like
realize
right there.
that I don't follow you back and you cry about it. Realize that I don't care.
Okay, bye. That's it. We're done.